Hello children, I am your SST teacher, Mrs. Aishwarya Sanjay, and I will be taking your class for SST, that is for class 10. We will be first studying chapter 1 of geography, that is resource and development. Okay, children, before we start beginning with our studies, as we all know, because of the pandemic of coronavirus, we are not able to conduct our regular classes, and that is why we have thought of using this innovative way of teaching while you are sitting at home. Before we begin, I would like to tell you we are using the NCERT book prescribed by the CBSE as a course book for this session. We will begin with our chapter. The chapter deals with the definition of resources and its relation with development. Okay, when we are talking about resources, we all have studied the definition of resources. I guess we don't have any problem in realizing that while we were in class 6th, 7th, and in fact in class 8th also, and in class 9th, if you remember economics first chapter, the story of village Palampur was also dealing with land, and that is also a resource. Okay, so we are constantly studying with this chapter, with this topic actually of resources. Now as we are moving towards the bigger sections, we have the definition that is constantly keep on changing according to the context. Today we are going to read about resources and development, with which I will cover the first topic, that is resources. I will explain you the definitions, I will give you the flow charts, the keywords. Please be connected with me throughout. Okay. Now resources, when we are talking about, is a very common language. अगर मैं आपसे normally पूछूं कि बेटा resources क्या होता है, तो we all say कि मैम जिससे हमारा काम हो जाए या जिसको हम easily use करके हमारा main motive serve हो जाए, that is called as resources. लेकिन बच्चों जब when we are studying, जब हम टेक्स्ट बुक यूज करते हैं, तो we have to use some keywords to actually explain that. Today हम उसी से पढ़ेंगे. Okay. Now when we are talking about resources, now resources is everything which is available in the environment. यानी जो भी कुछ हमारे environment में available है, उन सब को हम resources बुलाएंगे. जैसे कि land, water and soil. We all know these are the three common resources which are 6th, 7th, 8th से इसको पढ़ते हुए आ रहे हो. The latest resource what we are using is solar energy. We are using it, or we are using wind as a resource. Okay, but these are the three common and the most important and the resources which we are using. Okay, the second feature of resources, it can be used to satisfy the needs. Okay, now everything which is available in the environment should be able to satisfy our needs can be termed as a resource. Okay, यानी अगर land है, so if land is surviving and if land is sufficing our purpose of cultivation, or it helps in our survival, then that is a resource. Water is helping in our solving our purposes of drinking and washing, so that is a part of a resource. Okay. Now apart from these two keywords, we have three more keywords which help us in identification of resources. So everything which is available in the environment that can be used to satisfy our needs. With this, it has to be technologically acceptable. Technologically acceptable का मतलब होता है कि it is an easy reach of our technology. यानी जो current technology है, उसके अंदर हम उसको use कर पा रहे हैं कि नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. Like for example, children, हमने ना, अगर आपको याद हो, तो हमने class 8th में we have studied a process called as desalinization. The process is called as desalinization. Okay, this process is basically, this is a process through which saline water यानी salty water of oceans can be converted into a potable water. यानी जो नमक वाला पानी होता है oceans का, उसको we can convert it by using a technology, and we can use it into a water which we can consume for drinking purposes, that is potable water. But this technology is not currently available in India. That is why we consider the process of converting saline water into a potable water is not technologically acceptable, because we do not have the technology which is easily available to convert this process. Okay. Now the second feature is economically feasible. Now a resource, आप किस resource को बोल सकते हो कि economically feasible है? पहली चीज, economically feasible होने के लिए दो features होने चाहिए. पहला तो cheap. It has to be very cheap. It can be afforded by, so that it can be afforded by anyone. Okay. And second is affordable extraction होना चाहिए. अगर cheap है और अगर extraction बहुत महंगा है, तो it is not economically feasible. Okay. That means the country should not go in huge losses. Actually, it should be cheap so that the country can satisfy the needs of the population. Okay. Now the third is culturally acceptable. I guess this is the first time when you are reading this concept of resources related to culture. When we are talking about culturally acceptable, basically we are talking about when the resources are satisfying the governmental laws as well as it is satisfying and it is widely accepted by the society and their traditions. For example, let me give you an example. We use fuels for our vehicles. Okay, there are two types of fuels which we are using basically for our household purposes and for our vehicles also. Okay, fuel is LPG and the other one is CNG. Okay, but do you know there is a fuel called as nuclear fuel? Okay, there are some governments who actually allow nuclear fuel and their usage very conveniently, but there are some governments who do not support it because of its side effects. Okay, now that is called as culturally acceptable, when a resource is not according to the current running society or the tradition or basically the rules by the government of India. Specifically when we are talking about India, then the resource has to satisfy the rules and regulations, then only it will be called as culturally acceptable. Okay, now understood? I hope now we are clear with this flow chart. Okay, now this flow chart has been given so that the definition becomes very easier for you. When I ask you for the definition of resources, you should easily say everything which is available in our environment that can be used to satisfy our needs, and with this it has to have three features. These are the mandatory three features which has to be there. That is technologically acceptable. That means which is in easy reach of the technology. We can easily use the technology which is present and then we can attain that resource. And the second is economically feasible. That means which is actually cheap so that we can provide it to all the population and which is having an affordable extraction. Okay. Now the third is culturally acceptable. As I told, it has to satisfy the norms of society, the traditions and as well as the norms put by the governments. I hope children this flow chart is better to understand the first topic and the introduction of the chapter resources. I will give you a gap time so that you can copy this in your geography copy. Okay, the geography copy has to be a simple ruled copy. Okay, in case you are not having notebooks right now, then you can take out a pin page from the center of the notebook, from your old notebooks, and then you can copy it. Okay children, so take it.